Susan said she's going to use me as an experiment. If it worked for me, it'd work other people. So I've been a very pain syndrome person for many years, and starting out with, everything from rheumatoid arthritic, fibromyalgia on. Had my total breakdown at 35. So it's just been a nightmare since then. And so I was looking at it for pain. And so she put the patches on me the first day. And you have to realize that I have already went from, I got so bad they had to put me on a narcotic pain medication just to function. And I was on a lot of that. And I had cut it in half when I started doing signaling molecules. And when I got into signaling molecules, I cut that from 30 milligrams a day down to 15, which I thought was a miracle.
Yeah.
And so then I was on 15, and she put the patches on me, and I had them on the first day and the second day, and I went from 15 milligrams down to 10, and I thought that was amazing. Taking 10 a day is not very much, not when you consider that what I was been on. So I was using it for pain, and I found this worked quite well.
And what patches?
X39, X49, and Eon.
And Eon. But tell them about your history, how you came into this world that started when you were born.
Yes, God created me normal. He creates us normal. But the doctor, it was in the middle of the night, my mother's doctor did not want to get up and do a delivery. So they had to start me so that he'd make him come to the hospital to deliver me. And I came out as a breech birth, and he pulled me out by my hip sockets, or by my feet, and he dislocated both hip sockets, sent me home to grow that way. So I don't even have a hip socket, no ball and joint on one side. And the other one that I do have is dislocated. So that causes a lot of issues. So I've been battling that all my life. And then when I came down when my sister broke down at 35, then it's been a struggle since then. But
And you're how old?
I'm 76.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Well, that is
So
incredible.
I've always used natural methods and tried to, that pain medication I finally had to break down. But I did control that pain for 30 years with no meds, not even an aspirin. That was strict diet, all the things that you could do.
Yeah.
But by the time I got 65, I had to break down and start in. But
That's
it may be
beautiful.
over yet before it's over with.
But tell them about the, what I thought was pretty cool is that you hurt your rib and the pain, and then 4-6 hours later.
Oh yeah.
you
I've been overcoming a broken rib. That's because I do construction work. And I
Wait a minute. You're how old again? And you do construction work. You're coming to my house. I'm Miss HGTV. This. Yeah, we're gonna talk
this
later.
time, I started a bunch of things, and then I broke my rib, and then I couldn't finish them. So
Oh,
Susie had to
my
come
word.
she had to come finish.
You
up
do?
my-
Okay.
She
This
had
is
to finish
beautiful.
up my
And
jobs.
plumbing.
Her and I just, if we can find something to fix, we're right there. But
I have
wasn't
the
able to finish
project
my
for
job
you.
because I broke my rib.
She broke a rib and she was in pain,
Yeah,
a lot of pain.
It's been
And
unbelievable.
so we put the patches on, and
Directly on the rib.
I put one directly on the rib.
Yeah.
Which 39.
Yeah.
39.
Both of them.
Whichever one
Yeah.
they told me to.
Okay.
One of them was
Uh-huh.
right on the pain.
And what happened?
I had no pain the next day.
Wow.
What was
From a
hours?
broken rib?
Yeah, I 6 weeks ago I broke my rib.
Okay.
So I've had 6 weeks of recovery.
Right.
And
But
I
you
was
still
just-
were in pain after
Well,
6 weeks.
she popped it that morning.
Oh, yeah.
Was it that morning?
I was doing stretches for the day.
And she was like in
And I
tremendous pain. She was.
I popped something. I thought, oh, I hope I didn't do that rib
It was
again.
right
I mean, I
where-
came out, they could tell at the look on my face when I walked out on that porch, something was all over. And I just did stretching. And did I have a patch on after that?
That's when we put the patches on.
That's when we put the patches on.
Yeah.
And it cleared me right up.
Because she was in
Wow.
extreme pain.
I
But
was
from the-
suffering.
So how long did it
Oh.
take to affect the pain then?
Well, I'd
It
say
was-
they're 3 to 5 hours.
Yeah, it was just a few hours.
Yeah.
5-6 hours.
Incredible.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And it was gone completely. Because I asked her, do you have no pain anywhere in your body? Really? And she said, no. Okay.
Wowzer.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing.
It's
Yes.
amazing.